Strategies to transform training areas to reflect a realistic working environment include simulation. So as the name suggests, simulation training is the creation of a true-to-life learning environment that mirrors real-life work and scenarios. Trainees can put real knowledge and skills into practice, not just by reading books on theory or listening to lectures, but through physical, hands-on activity. It has been widely applied in fields such as security, first aid, aviation, swimming, and sport. So the realistic scenarios and equipment allows for retraining and practice till one can master a skill. This type of training is so effective it takes into account several of the learning styles preferred by different learners. So not everyone learns visually or through auditory materials, and simulation-based training also considers the needs of kinesthetic learners who flourish through practical exercises. So benefits to simulation training include just having a real-life experience. So with experiential learning, employees gain a deeper knowledge and insights rather than reading about or watching a PowerPoint presentation. Then you get immediate feedback. So with training simulations, learners can receive immediate feedback about their efficacy and use of the platform, equipment or guidelines, and teachers can provide constructive criticism in the moment. We've got knowledge retention. So by physically deploying new skills and actions, employees are more likely to retain insights and learn knowledge. Not only will employees retain the theory and broader concepts behind the new processes, they will be able to apply those different principles to practice and further enhance the knowledge retention. You've got cooperation and competition. So learning new skills and talents with others can be beneficial in several respects. So for one, learners can learn from each other through observation and collaboration. Cooperation can have long-lasting benefits as learners train together, reach out to offer tips or to help each other to master new work. Then we've got no risks. So learners may hesitate when introduced to new software, tools or procedures for the fear of making mistakes. But with simulation training, learners are often able to overcome these fears and have fewer of them long term. So by reducing these risks, learners gain confidence faster and able to recall training in order to learn from previous mistakes made in a no-risk training environment. You've got quantifiable training. So one key benefit of simulation training is that it can be usually measured. So tracking, analyzing, reporting on training data helps to provide HR departments with more credibility and insights that can be used to modify future programs. So collected data can also be shared with departments and managers and used as part of an employee assessment. Multiple use. So simulation training does not need to be used only for new elements. So such training can be helpful as a refresher opportunity for learners to look into strengthen the skills, or by managers who want employees to gain more experience or to address a gap in work efficacy or efficiency. And lastly, reduce costs and time. So with improved retention and practical hands-on approaches, simulation training can dramatically reduce the amount of time and costs associated with training. So with on-site simulation training, companies do not need to bear the cost of travel associated with remote training. Furthermore, employees trained via simulation are up to speed on new tools a lot faster.